Graduates, guests, and platform party, good morning. In his 1936 autobiography, the writer G.K. Chesterton said that the chief idea of his life, and the one that he would want to pass on to as many people as possible, is that we should take things with gratitude and not for granted. It's an idea that's worthy of some consideration, especially on a day like today when we reflect on 3 years of study at Staffordshire University. Though education should be a given right, the fact is that vast swathes of the world's population do not have access even to basic education. Thus, the fact that we have studied at higher education level is not something to be taken for granted, but something for which we should have enormous gratitude. And yet it's not just the opportunity, but what met us when we began our studies. It's the workshops, where we could discuss theories, ideas, concepts, and could stretch ourselves, knowing that it was a safe environment for us to do so. It's our fellow students who argued with us, debated us, challenged us, and ultimately developed our thinking to be the most robust it can possibly be. It's the societies we have been part of, where we have been able to meet with like-minded people with similar interests, or where we have been able to experience new interests. It's the lecturers who provided a wealth of information to aid our learning, who navigated some difficult issues, guided our conversations to enable us to think properly, and who expertly distilled what we said to get to the nub of what we meant. Furthermore, they provided such support with general issues, emotional health, and in finalising details around assignments. Those connections, those friendships, those discussions, those conversations, those lessons will remain with us for life. For many of you, there will be people who have encouraged you or influenced you greatly. For me, it was my wife's idea for me to apply, and she helped me gain perspective throughout. And my 2 sons, who bring such wonder and imagination to the world that I have gladly drawn from. I'm graduating today because of them. And for you, it could be a loved one, a family member, a friend, a former teacher who has influenced you. The encouragement may have been as recently as last month, or as long-lasting as a comment made in younger years about your abilities that has stuck with you and spurred you on. We often ride the waves of encouragements for many years. It may be somebody who cannot be with us today. Their absence felt greatly, and so our gratitude necessarily runs through time and space. And of course, there'll be the people who supported you throughout the course, when the weight of it felt very heavy and you questioned your capabilities, because it has been hard at times. Whoever they are, loved ones, family members, friends, lecturers, we think of their influence with gratitude here today. You will undoubtedly have opportunities to express a private and personal thank you to everyone who has got you to this point and who celebrate with you today. But it is my privilege to corral our student vote of thanks. There's a sense of achievement, success, and pride today, all of which are completely valid feelings to have, because to graduate from higher education is an enormous achievement, and you can bask in your success for having achieved what you have. We have all done so well, and we can applaud ourselves, and rightly so. And amidst that, I'm going to repeat Chesterton's big idea. Take everything with gratitude and not for granted. The people we've met, the experience we've had, the things we've learnt are not afforded to everybody. These loved ones are yours. These friends are yours. These lecturers are yours. These grades are yours. This university is yours. This graduation is yours. And it should all not be taken for granted. And so, swelling with gratitude, I invite you to cheer, whoop, and offer much applause in every direction, and in particular to the amazing lecturers, technical and support staff. Let's make as much noise as we can to show our appreciation.